Hello and welcome to Dr. Anima Upadhyay's Chemistry and Technology lecture videos. The topic of today's video is the questions and answers that could be possibly asked to you in your theory as well as lab exams on the topic grease. So if you have not subscribed to my channel so far, please do it now. And also share this video among all your friends so that they can also prepare for the exams well. So now let's begin with today's topic, that is grease. What is grease? Grease is a semi-solid lubricant for machines that can't be lubricated with a liquid lubricant such as oil. In which machines grease is used as a lubricant? It is often used in the applications where temperatures and speeds are not high. That is, the machines working at low temperatures and low speeds, such as excavators, cranes, mining trucks, and wheel loaders. What is grease made up of? It generally consists of a soap emulsified with mineral or vegetable oil. What are the main components of a grease? Grease have three essential components: base oil, thickener, and additive. What are the disadvantages of grease? The disadvantages of grease is that it can cake and dry out. This can occur over a period of time when the oil separates from the grease thickener. What is a base oil? Base oil is the largest component of a grease and is around 70 to 90% by weight. It could be a mineral oil, a synthetic oil, or any fluid that provides lubricating properties. What is the role of thickener in making a grease? Give examples. Thickeners gives distinctive consistency to greases by making them denser and stiffer. The metallic soaps like lithium, calcium, or complex agents like polyurea are used as thickeners. Around 5 to 20% thickeners are used in grease making. What is the role of complex thickeners in greases? The complex thickeners, they offer higher dropping points and enhanced load carrying abilities. They are formed by combining conventional metallic soap with a complexing agent. What are non-soap thickeners? Give examples. The non-soap thickeners are materials that are used to thicken the grease that are non-metallic soaps such as calcium sulfonates, polyureas, bentonite, and silica aerogel. What is the role of additives in grease? Give examples. They enhances the inherent properties of greases. Around 1 to 10% additives are used in greases. Additives makes grease meet the demanding industrial conditions such as inhibition of oxidation, prevention of rust formation. It also acts as anti-wear agents by reducing friction between the different parts of the machinery, and it also acts as extreme pressure agents. What is the basis of classification of greases? Greases can be classified on the basis of thickeners and base oils used in them. They can also be classified on the basis of their uses and functions. What are the types of greases according to their uses? Greases can be referred to as multi-purpose greases, which are abbreviated as capital MP, extreme pressure greases, abbreviated as capital EP, marine greases, heavy duty greases, specialty greases, automotive greases, and industry greases, depending on the unique properties of their base oils, additives, and thickeners used in the process of their making. State the types of greases and their applications. The types of greases and their applications I will tell you in brief. Lithium grease, which is popular for its versatility and good water resistance. It is used in automotive and general industrial applications. Calcium grease, which is known for excellent water resistance, making it suitable for marine and agricultural use. Polyurea grease, which is commonly used in electric motor bearings due to its long life and good thermal resistance. Synthetic greases, which are designed for extreme temperature conditions, either very high or very low, and are often used in aerospace and high temperature industrial applications. Silicone greases, which are also called dielectric greases. They are non-toxic, waterproof greases made by combining a silicone oil with a thickener. It does not oxidize and can also be used in extreme temperature conditions. They find applications in greasing sophisticated instruments, medical equipment, and glasswares in the research labs. State the differences between grease and oil. So here in the slide, I have stated the differences between the grease and oil. Grease has a thicker consistency and do not flow, whereas oil has thinner consistency and it flows freely. Grease can be stay put and maintain a lubricating film over a long period under high pressures, whereas oil being more fluid, it flows more easily but may require more frequent application. Greases generally handles extreme temperatures better than oil. Oil are more prone to viscosity changes with temperature fluctuations. Greases are ideal for machinery that operates intermittently or is in storage for long periods, as it remains intact on the machine parts, whereas oil is best suited for continuous operation machinery like swing machine, where a thin, steady lubricant layer is needed. Greases also favors the machinery that is not easily accessible for frequent lubrication and in the components operating under extreme conditions, whereas oil's fluidity makes it preferable for systems with complex circulation and cooling requirements. Greases are used in machines under high temperatures, pressures, shock loads, slow speed and under heavy load, whereas oil is used in the mechanisms working under high speed, without load, at moderate temperatures, pressures and shock loads. Greases acts as a better sealant to minimize leakage and also prevent contaminants entry into the system, whereas oils also acts as a sealant but they get deteriorated very soon. How is the choice between grease and lubricant is made for application? The choice between grease and oil in the industrial applications depends upon the machinery design, operating conditions, maintenance practices, performance of the machinery and the longevity. What is a widely accepted grading system for greases? The NLGI grading system is widely accepted grading system for greases. What is the range under which NLGI grading system works? It ranges from 000, that is extremely soft, to fluid-like to 6, which is very, very hard. How the NLGI grade determined? Also state the full form of NLGI. The NLGI grade is determined by measuring the penetration of a standard cone into the grease. NLGI stands for National Lubricating Grease Institution. What are the common tests for greases? The commonly used tests for greases are cone penetration, which measures how far a cone penetrates into a sample of grease. The penetration depth is used to determine a grease's NLGI class and grade. Dropping point test, which measures the temperature at which the grease transits from a semi-solid state to a liquid state. Oxidation stability, it determines when a grease produces acid and sludge when exposed to atmosphere or oxygen. Copper corrosion, it determines if a grease can protect metal surfaces without damaging them. Oil separation, it measures how well a grease separates oil at high temperatures. Working stability, which measures a grease's ability to function when contaminated with water. Low temperature torque, it measures how a grease affects the motion of ball bearings that rotate slowly at low temperatures. Corrosion preventative properties. This test assesses a grease's ability to prevent corrosion in wet conditions. Bomb oxidation. It measures a grease's oxidation resistance, which can help determine its storage life and application longevity. Ruler test. It compares the spectra of fresh grease to determine if a grease has been mixed with another grease or if it's a different type of grease. So, here we come to an end of this video. Keep watching. I will be bringing another video for testing of grease very soon. Take care of yourself.